All right, so I want to go over the search operators in NetDocs, and it's kind of funny that I've never done this before because we do have a lot of articles about searching. So first thing is I'm coming into advanced search, that's these three dots, and then I get to choose, which cabinet I want to search in. Now, first one here, and let's go to this. I want to find a document that is labeled motion for summary judgment. I'm going to put quotes around that word. Because if I don't, then I'm going to get documents that have those words but could have other words in there. I want that exact phrase in that order. That's quotes. Now, notice the minute I come over to name, I see that I can do a search like that. And then we could also do that here in comments, and we could really also do it in the everything field, which is, where is this here? Right here, everything. Also, there is a way in one I've referenced this in this article is where we can come over and you can actually change the order, which is really, really useful to do, is change the order of the search template to kind of give it a kind of view that you want. All right, let's look at this one, the and command right here. So under everything, I'm going to paste this in here, capital A and D. I want I want all documents that have the word Smith, cancer, and diagnosis in it. Don't care where they are in the document. I just need to have them all three. Again, we can be using this in the name, in everything, and in comments. And it does tell us there as well. Next one. Let's do the or. Okay. So I don't know what I'm looking for. I need it to be either administrator or administratrix. I don't know the gender, and I know that changes. Truck or lorry. Got to have one of them in there, and that's what it's going to find. So it'll have documents that have one of those in there. Usually, gender is a good reason to do that because you might not know, is it Mr. or Mrs. Not. So I want to find documents, but they can't have the word Bayer in them. Capital NOT. These are all capital. Wildcard search. MEM, and then I'm going to hold down the shift and hit the 8. Shift 8, that's a wildcard. I'm looking for words that start with MEM, but I don't know how they end. And you could do it the same way as well. ICE. Now, there is this one that I never really go over, but let's just do it this way. This is a horrible example, but I have COVID right now, so brain isn't as sharp as I don't know how sharp it ever was, but not super sharp here. So how to have, and maybe you're worried, this is people that can't spell like me. So it's got to be this word, but do they use an I or do they use a Y in there? I mean, that's the example here. Question mark is you don't exactly know which word they're doing. And then the proximity search would be, and let's see here. You know what? Let's just jump into the manual where we've always gone over this. This was always around page 63 of the manual here. We laid out was it 63? No, it's up here a little bit. Okay, the proximity search. IBM within 4 words of HP. So how does that search work? The word IBM has to be within 4 words of HP. So these are the main search operators in NetDocs, and you're using them in mainly the name field, the everything, which is looking text and file, and the comments field. And NetDocs does tell you every time you do a search in one of those fields that these are available for you. Good luck.